Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is a general reading for all the signs for September 2020. For the reading, I'll be using the Cosmic Tarot deck by Norbert Loesch. If I need to clarify, I will use the Harmonious Tarot, and then there'll be 2 oracle cards from the Sacred Traveler deck and the Soul's Journey deck. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. The only way to get a truly personalized reading would be to order a private reading from me. If you're interested, all of the information can be found in the description box below this video. Also be looking out for the full moon reading. I'll be putting out a full moon spread for the full corn moon happening on Wednesday, September 2nd. Also, I'd like to invite you to take a look at TikTok, to follow me on TikTok. I will start posting, I have already, but I will be posting not every day, but more often on TikTok, different types of videos. So, pick a card videos or soulmate video. So different, short videos, but different videos. So take a look at that. I'm at Changing Tarot on TikTok. So I do hope that you all enjoy the monthly reading. I hope that the month of September is wonderful for all of you. And I will be back in 1 second with your reading. Hi Pisces, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your reading. All right, so let's start off with the center of your reading. You have the Queen of Pentacles. And she's crossed by the 6 of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, you might be dealing with an older earth sign individual. This could be your mother. This could be the mother of your children. Just an older, usually an older energy. Even though she appears as the queen, it's not gender specific in these general readings. So it could be male or female, but earth sign, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And, she is sort of the ultimate earth mother. She's very down to earth. She's very grounded. Somebody who, she takes care of her family, her children. She's also very good at, making money, holding on to her money. Very good with her resources, right? Because Pentacles deals with all of the, the tangible things here in the material realm. So it's the money that we earn. It's our possessions, home, family. So she is somebody who, she's very good at and very resourceful, right? Very good at taking care of those things. And she's also somebody who, she's quite graceful. She's a very loving, a very, quiet, sort of friendly type of energy. So if this is somebody that, you've been dealing with, she's, it's a very good energy to have as somebody dealing with you, or this could be you taking on the energy of the Queen of Pentacles this month. And with the 6 of Cups crossing it, this can be a past life connection, right? So you might have a past life connection with this Queen of Pentacles. This could also be, a water sign individual. Obviously, Pisces, you are water sign. So could be Pisces, could also be Scorpio or Cancer. And it usually has to do with childhood or the past. This could be reconnecting with people from your past, childhood friends. It can have to do with going back to somewhere where you used to live. On the negative side, this sometimes reminds us that we need to not look back on things with such rose-colored glasses, because if you think about memories and thinking back on different situations, sometimes our mind can play, a bit of a trick on us, and we tend to look back on it as being better than it actually was, or that person being better than, or the relationship being better than it actually was. But, this could also be like a renewal. This can be, recovering, or like within a relationship, getting back even with this person. So a renewal of a relationship, like a second chance with this. But it's a very harmonious type of energy as well. 6s in the tarot, they're balanced. So it's a very balanced, a very loving type of energy. It can also have to do with children, or childhood. So we'll see how this ties in with the rest of your reading. At the foundation, in the deep past, you have the King of Wands. So this could be somebody that you were dealing with in the past. If so, this would typically be more of an older fire sign individual. Fire sign would be Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And the suit of fire, the suit of wands is fire energy and deals with the work that we do, projects, but then it's also our own drive and ambition for doing the things that we do. And he's somebody with great vision. He is somebody who, if this is like a new project or a new business, he would be the perfect person to start up that business or head up the project, because he is like a born leader type of energy. So this could have been somebody you were dealing with. If not, this could have been you taking on the energy of the King of Wands, the way that you either approached a situation or even a new job. But again, it's a very exciting, a very powerful type of, energy. It also has to do with adventure, creativity, all of those exciting types of things that if it's to do with a project that would be you'd feel very good about, feel very excited about. In the recent past, you have another possible person, right? We have quite a few court cards. So far we have Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, and now the Prince of Cups. This would be the Knight of Cups in the traditional tarot. In this deck, he's called a Prince, but Knight of Cups. So again, could be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And this, if we think about what knights do, knights go off on quests. They bring back gifts or offerings. So this could have been, in the recent past, either you making an offer to somebody. This could have been somebody making an offer to you, right? Sometimes he can be like the Prince Charming, so that, the knight in shining armor. It's that type of energy. Usually you can see he has here this cup, so bringing in the Ace of Cups, bringing in a new relationship. But he's somebody who, he's quite emotional, a quite loving individual. So again, could be you, could be somebody else that you're dealing with, but a new offering of love coming in. Crowning you, you have Major Arcana number 7, the Chariot. Okay, and the Chariot is a card of victory, but it's also a card of victory after, after difficulty. So this isn't an easily won victory, right? You had to work hard at it. But so if this was, a relationship, maybe things weren't very good in the beginning, or maybe you've been, working through a difficult patch in the relationship. And so now we have, victory coming in here with the Chariot card. Chariot card can also speak of movement, right? You can see that he's moving quite quickly here with the 2 horses. So there could be either movement across land. You could be moving. This could be possibly due to this, a new relationship. You could be moving in together. This could be buying a car, moving to a different state, or even across country. But it's very fast-paced energy, right? Very fast-paced, very dynamic, but overcoming obstacles with this card here, okay? In the future, wow, you have another person. Who are all these people this month, Pisces? You have the Queen of Wands. So you have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So you have a couple here. So yeah, it could be a couple. You could be in a relationship or getting into a relationship with a fire sign individual. Again, with this being a queen, she could be older, could be a mother figure again, much like I was saying with the Queen of Pentacles, but she is fire energy. So she is somebody who, she's usually, you can see how beautiful she looks on the card. She's somebody who's very alluring, attractive. So if this is you taking on the energy of the Queen of Wands, this could be how you're feeling, right? With this new relationship, you could be focused on yourself, on your appearance, getting new clothes, something along those lines. But she's very strong, very beautiful. She's also very exciting. She's also very, quite energetic. So you might be feeling more energetic. You might be feeling excited about whatever this this move is, or whatever this new relationship is. And you, wow, now that you appear in the reading very much in your own element, Pisces. You appear as the Queen of Cups, so water energy here, right? So you have the Prince of Cups over here. Now you appear as the Queen of Cups. And this is beautiful energy. So, she's a very loving individual. She's very emotionally stable. She's very caring. So she's, she's very, you can see she's by the lake here, and she's holding, her fan actually has like two fishes on it. I don't know if you can make it out, but like this sort of yin and yang type of energy, which goes along with the Six of Cups, which is that, seeing yourself in the other person, possibly that balance type relationship, very karmic type relationship as well. But she's very beautiful, very graceful. She's also, since she's good at controlling her emotions, she's also somebody who's, she can be good at, and you see, look, on her crown, she also has the yin yang. So she's very good at balancing out, right? At resolving problems. She's a kind of that calming type of energy that you need if there is any type of disagreement or coming to some sort of agreement. She would be a great energy for you to be taking on. Now, around you, there could be some fast-paced news coming in with this Eight of Wands. This is either how others are viewing you, or what's going on in your environment. And I think that obviously each deck has a different kind of depiction of the card, and I always think that this depiction, it kind of makes me laugh because it looks almost as though he's getting shot out of a cannon here, right? It's not just the wands flying through the air, he's flying through the air himself. So there could be news flying in, catching you quite off guard, right? A little unexpected even, because the Eight of Wands usually has to do with news coming in from afar. Again, we have this reference to, from afar, flying through the air, possibly catching you off guard. But, with it being wands, it's exciting, right? So fire energy, exciting news coming in. But it could be happening quite quickly. Maybe this move is happening more quickly than what you had expected. So movement, swiftness, right? You might also have to move quickly. There might be a need for you to, act hastily about something, to take action quickly. Now, in your hopes and fears, you have these Six of Pentacles. So we have another six. We have the Six of Cups here. We have the Six of Pentacles. So again, that balance type of energy, but this is earth energy, okay? And usually in the traditional tarot, the Six of Pentacles has a man, and he looks very wealthy, and he's handing out money to people who, have their hands outstretched. So it's that give and take of money. With this is in your hopes and fears, you could be hoping for, this balanced type of relationship, this give and take type of relationship, which goes along with the Six of Cups in the center. So you're hoping to have this, relationship or partnership you're getting into, possibly with, you have the wands, so fire sign or water sign individual or earth sign, but you're hoping for balance to either be restored, or for there to be this new balance in the relationship, or for it to bring balance into your life. It's also a card of success, the Six of Pentacles, and he looks look at his face, he looks very happy with the pentacles there. So this can be stability, success, right? It's the right timing for something to happen as well. So this could be, being in the right place at the right time as well. Or it's now, if this relationship wasn't at the right time before, now is the right time for it, right? And you have in the outbound energy position the Empress. So this is number 3 of the major arcana. And this is more of, going along with what I was saying with the Queen of Wands, this very beautiful energy. The Empress she is the ultimate woman figure in the tarot. And she's that, like, the ultimate mother. She's the earth mother. Here it doesn't show her being pregnant, but usually she's portrayed, as being pregnant. Everything around her is usually very lush, very abundant. 3s in the Tarot speak of expansion, so expansive energy with the Empress here. Fertility, you know, she also has to do with like feminine wisdom, sensuality, feminine power, beauty, you know, all of those wonderful things that we would sort of associate or usually link with, you know, what this ultimate mother type figure is. Could be pregnancy. For a few of you, there could be a pregnancy because the Empress can speak of that. But it's really about, you know, giving birth to new things. So giving birth to a new, within the relationship, could be a new phase of the relationship, this rebirth within the relationship. It can be, with the Empress, also like giving birth to an idea or giving birth to a new project, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be to do with children, but it could be for some of you, right? It is, it's quite fertile energy. And you have the card from the bottom of the deck. We have new, okay, I'll show you those two under it. Hold on. The card at the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So more Major Arcana. This is number 10 of the Major Arcana. And I love this depiction of it, right? And 10s in the Tarot, they are endings of cycles. And obviously endings bring in brand new cycles, so new beginnings. And usually the Wheel of Fortune, it's a very karmic type of card because it has to do with, you know, if things haven't been going well for you, if you've been on this sort of downswing of the wheel, now the wheel is turning and things are coming back around. So things are finally changing for you. So within a relationship, again, that was what I was getting before with the, you know, if there's been a bad phase in the relationship, now it's turning around. Could be this coming back together with another person, right? So the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel turning, and it's now the right time for you. There's something to do with right time, I'm getting. So now could be the right time. And you have, if I just, the two cards that are immediately below this, we have the Fool, Major Arcana, so brand new beginnings, new cycles. And we have Major Arcana, the Lovers. Okay, this is number 6 of the Major Arcana. So this is, again, the soulmate card, right? And can even take one underneath that, the Princess of Cups. This would be the Page of Cups, which also can speak of, you know, pregnancy, this new relationship, beginning phase of a relationship, healing of a relationship, renewal. So there's, yeah, the messages are coming through very strongly here for some of you with this, you know, new phase. I'm getting really more to do with relationship for this reading. I know it's supposed to be more of a general reading, but it's coming through more to do with relationships than just sort of general business. Or so that's what I'm getting as far as the tarot cards go. Now, if we look at your 2 oracle cards, you have from the Sacred Traveler deck, Discovering Truth. You stand in the light of truth. And I will read the full meaning for the card from the guidebook in 1 second. Okay, and from the Soul's Journey deck, you have Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. And the colors on this card, they're very, they go along with the month of September, very autumn, right? You have beautiful oranges and sort of browns, and looks very much like the autumn, which I love, happens to be my favorite season. So let me grab first, we'll look at the Discovering Truth book. And this one says, listen to the wisdom that rises from your soul, even if those around you don't agree. Trust your instincts, be yourself, whatever the situation, and respond from the authentic place inside. Be starkly honest with yourself. Speak your truth, live your truth, walk your talk. Listen to your inner guidance and follow it. You radiate the energy of truth to others so that they can find their truth. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, if you're facing a decision and your mind says one thing and your heart says another, follow the dictates of the heart and you will be on the right path. If you get a nudge to speak to someone or go in a particular direction, do not hesitate. Follow this guidance. On your journey, others may indicate what path you should take and why. You can listen to their advice. However, if your heart indicates another way, follow that. There's a place inside of yourself that always knows the truth. Take time to be still, to discover that genuine place of knowing within. Often the hardest thing about living your truth is discovering what it is. So it's important to slow down, be quiet, and listen to the whispers of your soul. If there's an area of your life in which you're not being authentic or where you're not in integrity with your values, this is the time to make some changes. And I think that's interesting that it says, where was I? Here, talking about if you're facing a decision, right, and needing to go with head or heart, go with your heart, right? That is what I just picked up here, the Lover's card, right? That's another meaning for the Lover's card, and this head or heart decision, needing to make a head or heart decision. So you're being guided to, definitely go with what your heart is telling you. And also there's something to do with timing, right? So listen to what your heart is telling you and go with, now is the perfect time for something. Now the regret card, and this one says, let me find it. Here we go. It says, the soul doesn't know time. Here we go, that's time again, right? Time is a construct of the physical dimension. To your soul, there is only one big now. Think of the past as the now that has already been created, and the future as the now that is yet to be created. You don't have the power to uncreate the past, so let that go. Your power of creation lies in your awareness of the present. You have the power to not only create your future, but also create acceptance of your past. You should realize that you are the total summation of every single experience you have had. These experiences have helped shape you into the person that you are today. Train yourself not to judge past events as good or bad, but as opportunities. What have you learned from the past that will help enrich your future? Focusing on the past and letting it dictate the direction of your future is taking your power away from yourself. You are the creator. You hold the power. Reflect on the lessons of the past and use your current power to create your bright future. And I think that ties in perfectly with what your reading was saying, right? With the timing, and it's time for this now. So if for whatever reason, maybe you weren't ready in the past, right, for this particular relationship, now is the time. Or if this is more of a, like an opportunity, like a job offer or that type of opportunity, maybe this was something that you tried out for in the past and you wanted something to happen in the past, but it didn't. And there was a reason for that, right? It wasn't the right time, but now the wheel is turning and it is your time, right? It is the right time for this. So it looks like a wonderful reading for you. So I do hope that the messages have helped you, Pisces. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again. And just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful September. Bye for now.